Happy Easter, Xbox.
Welcome back to Animal Crossing, everybody. Hey, remember when I used to play Fire Emblem? Remember when I used to play literally any other game? God, I wish I could take these balloons and use a gun to pop each and every one. Anyways, hi, it's been about a week. It's been a while since we've last visited Yowieville. And as you can see, a few things have changed. Should have just ended the stream there. Should have just ended my life. First of all, I would like to introduce you to the new mayor of Yowieville. I'm not in charge anymore. Well, that's politics. So I believe last we left off, I had 2 empty house slots. Actually, I can show them on the map. Also, Wolfgang is here. And I haven't spoken to him. I haven't spoken to any villagers in like a week because I don't do any of the cool things on stream. I'm going to talk to Wolfgang for the first time. Oh, hey, a griffin. Thanks for inviting me to this island. Back when I was on that other island. I'm real glad I moved. He snarls. He says... I'm a citizen in Yowieville now, just like you. He's got a little sandwich. Good bit. The turtle or the... Okay, also, yeah, let me show you the new entryway. Everybody's wearing egg clothes. Oh, wow, there's actually, like, droplets coming from that flower. So them, like, watering things isn't, like, cosmetic. They're actually helping out. That's cute. Thanks, Gail. She's watering multiple flowers. Thank you. So I've reorganized my town square here a little bit. So, as you can see, the campsite, not Nook's Cranny, is now the centerpiece behind the fountain, because as it turns out, this is 7 things wide, and it's impossible to move it 1 square over and then have it centered with the fountain. This is the only, like, non-house thing that's an even amount of squares wide. So I did a lot of fiddling with things like that. And now there are 2 crafting tables in case, I don't know, there's a crafting overflow, I suppose. And so now Nook's Cranny. Also, I'm starting a little bit late, as you can see, 10:51. So it's just boxes if we are going to do any fishing and netting and selling and whatnot. But what you will notice is that there is 1 square of open space on this side and 2 on this side. And you might say, Griffin, doesn't that drive you crazy? And the answer is yes, it does! But here's my solution, because once I get the ability to lay paths, watch this. So these are too high. This is aligned with the fountain. It just goes like this. And then we have a 2 wide path that goes perfectly parallel to this. And then, oh, what's this? We can have another 2 wide path that goes between these trees and connects to the bridge. And you might say, but Griffin, that means you have a path that hugs only 2 sides. Why don't you want to make it symmetrical? And the answer is yes, I do. And that's why there is another 2x2 space on this side. So it all works out. Additionally, I wasn't expecting to start until a little bit later, but Bunny Day, this music, this lovely music, gave me no choice but to start a little bit earlier. I mean, day-wise, not time of day-wise, than I wanted to. So as a result, like, I made another, like, big orchard here of, like, all the different, fruits, but they don't have anything on them at the moment because I've plucked them dry. My villagers are starving. Okay, but looking at the map, speaking of empty plots, so Wolfgang lives up here, next to Bo, or I mean Sherb. I wish I had Bo. Freudian slip. Sherb I'm okay with. You know, I was looking for Apollo, but it was on my last tick, and like, you know what, I like Sherb well enough. Sherb can come. However, I want you to meet Cody, or as I like to call him, Stewie. And then we also have Murphy, or as I like to call him, Nick Robinson. And I want them gone now. And the worst part is, Vicente just told me earlier today that he has Keaton in his town. And Keaton asked to move out. He's like, yeah, you can take him if you want. And we said, yes, I do want. But because I didn't know that Tom Nook apparently likes to arrange people to move in behind my back, I can't get these assholes to leave. And so I don't have any room for Keaton to come. Sherb rules. I agree. I like Sherb. He's cute. I haven't spoken to any of these new villagers, though. Let's talk to Nick Robinson. You've got the look of a local. Name's Murphy. I'm new here. I thought he was holding a frying pan, of which I would like to beat him over the head with. You wouldn't happen to know where I can find some canasta players, would you? No? Didn't think so. Well, find me if you ever feel like shooting the breeze, I'll be around. I feel like shooting something. Hold on. That's good. You can't even do that because it will bug the shit out of the... What do you mean it'll bug the shit out of the game? People in, like, the Animal Crossing community have been discovering all kinds of crazy bugs. And not the kind you'd find with a net. Oh shit, also I've had, like, a ton of bell trees grow over the past several days, and I have harvested none of them. So that'll be our profit for the day. And these are all 10,000 a pop. The campsite? What about... Oh, hold on. Explain to me what you mean, Robin. What is these ridiculous stuff? Oh, you know what? I wonder if some of these villagers... You know what? Oh, there he is! The little sneakerton. Well, I guess they can't get down from this cliff, so I suppose it makes sense. He's holding his little cola. Griffin, thanks for inviting me to your island the other day. I'm all moved in now. And it's just like you said. Yowieville's a real cool island. Well, you heard it from the man himself. So, I've been thinking, Bunny Day is all about candy eggs, and Bunny Day balloons are really colorful, just like candy eggs. And some Bunny Day balloons are carrying DIY recipes to make stuff out of candy eggs. It's like it was all meant to be. See, and then his catchphrases, "Baw." And you know what, to that I say, "Aw." But, you know, without the B. Also, I could really use a slingshot, because if there's one thing the reign of Bunny Week, Bunny Month has taught us, it's that balloons are in no short supply. So I better craft one of those before it's too late for me. They'll say they moved in, but it'll just be an empty house, and the sign on the front will say, "I moved out." What the fuck do you mean by this? I have not heard of this. Should I be concerned? Is that what's gonna happen? I mean, I would assume that my first step is to, like... I'm gonna catch this jewel, beetle. I would assume my first step is to get rid of a villager, and then open a slot, and then go to Vicente's town. Even if I do that, we'll just have, like, a fucked up lot? It's like a creepypasta in real... Bitch, I'm like a creepypasta in real life. One time, I shook a tree, but there were no bells. Also, speaking of, I've taken a lot of video recordings over the past week. We should probably take a look at those. Oh shit, yeah, okay, so here are some other villagers that I came across in my hunts. This is Bianca. It's a stone! I don't know why I'm looking at this. Oh, look at the fucking egg to iron ratio, and this is after the patch where they lessened the spawn rate. This is Groucho. This is Sylvia. She's a really cool dancer. Sylvia, boogie to the groove now. That's Cynthia. This is Allie. This is Klaus. On this day, mankind moves one step closer to the divine. And then there's Wolfgang. So I said yes to him. I like his jacket when he's not dressed like an egg. But look at this! I found the Bell Rock Island! And you'll notice that there's like a little notch up there, like a single square of space. Apparently the way these islands work is that you can't cross over at any other point. So you have to eat a fruit, because on that one little square there's a stone. So you can't stand there, you have to break the rock, and then use the space to cross over. And that's the only spot that you can come. The patch only applies to fishing eggs. You know what, I'm fine with, I can agree with that. I can see it. And there's me laughing, because I've gotten so many bells. I don't know what this video clip is. Oh, I know exactly what this video clip is. I know exactly what this shit is. Look at this. Just me doing my business. And then a fucking rancho comes out of nowhere. And they know how to use public transportation because they just cross the bridge. They just cross the line. Not today. Not on my watch. I thought somebody told me that tarantulas don't spawn anymore now that it's April. So that scared the living hell out of me. This is me fishing. This is me continuing to fish. Some of these clips I don't remember. But we'll see. Was this an oarfish? No, it was a normal fish. What's this all about then? Oh, because Audie wanted to talk. And you know I can't say no to her. She had a surprise for me. She did a cool spin and a cool dance. And she gave me a short sleeve dress shirt. I guess I made a recording of that. This is a freshwater goby. Might seek a little bit, because these are all like... Oh, shit! Yeah, also I found a gold balloon. So that was pretty sick. God, fucking 3 a.m. music! I thought it was safe. Because it's not 3 a.m., but no. It mocks me from the Switch album. And it was a golden slingshot recipe. And what's this video clip? This is a loading screen. That much I can... Oh, is this like an Isabelle? Yeah, at 5 a.m. So Bunny Day, hint hint, special visitor, stop by the plaza. I don't know. I feel bad when I miss out on things because everybody's doing unique things every day, but I can't be there every day, so what am I gonna do? And now it's 11 p.m. Also, Mira had like a thought bubble above her head, so I was thinking maybe she wanted to move out, and I wouldn't mind if she did, but I accidentally slapped her with a net like I was standing right in front of her. I swear to God there was no distance, but I kept slapping and slapping, and then she got really mad and it canceled her thought bubble. So I'm stuck with no Keaton for a little while longer, unfortunately. Look at all these sparkling flowers. Gail's doing such a good job. You're doing amazing, sweetie. Ooh! Here's another little update for you guys. Not only have I paid off my loan on my 3rd room and added a 2nd floor. I mean, I haven't even gone upstairs. There's a staircase there, but I haven't gone up it. But not only that, I'm ready to pay off my loan for that, which means basement time. No, not from pockets. Well, maybe a little bit. I can pay from savings. You know what? I don't know about you, but just clicking the full amount button doesn't feel quite as satisfying as manually entering in the total amount. I feel more accomplished this way. Look, Isabel's clapping out of frame. And then I'll put another 100,000 bells in there because I've got a bit of an overflow right now. I don't even know if I have any further loans. So the good news is that I should probably be able to put more of this towards like moving buildings and stuff, or whatever other construction projects I want to tackle now. Because that's it, I've done my home, because I haven't been able to do any of the other cool stuff. So I've had nothing to focus on but my home, as usual. So let's talk to Tom Nook about this here home business. Oh, well, hello there, Griffin. Let me offer you yet another hearty congratulations. From one entrepreneur to another, you certainly seem to have a knack for managing your bells. Yes, yes. Indeed. Think of how far you've come. From a simple tent to a grand 2-story home. Remarkable. Now, surely you have no need of additional space. And yet, where would we be if we never shot for the moon? Certainly not living on this island paradise. So, with no agenda of procuring further business, I tell you that I can build you a basement. Do with that information what you will. And once again, congratulations. You know, we all know what I'm here for. Oops, I accidentally beat her over there. I promise it's an accident! Listen, if I wanted her to leave, then I would talk to her and see what her thought bubble was about. So me beating her over the head, if intentional, was actually counterproductive about my home. Also, I think KK Slider is ready to come, but I haven't inquired about that yet either. I want to... I can move my own house. No, I want to make, like, the big mansion cliff. I gotta build the foundation before I move the house. Customize, you say? Is this just, like, for the roof? Customize what? I don't know what that means. There was some new features that he talked about, but I kind of mashed through it. Because, again, I accidentally did unique shit off-stream, and there's nothing more than I hate than that. Oh, I accidentally inquired about KK, but it's good to know that, you know, I didn't do anything relating to that off-stream. Still looking around for oranges and peaches, but too stubborn to ask for help. I'll get this orchard with my own 2 claspers. Is it really that difficult? Well, I guess if you don't have friends. Alright, let's see. I want to expand. Now, you've weathered some serious sticker shock before, so I'm sure you can handle it, but this'll be spendy. All told, we'll be looking at a grand total of 2.498 million bells. Well, yeah. Are you still interested? Yes, let's do it. So much for those public works projects, am I right? Everything should be ready for you by... Well, what's the reward for paying off that loan, then? Because there's no further expansions to work towards, right? So I don't... That's a long-term thing. I don't think I need to prioritize paying that off. So exciting! Exciting indeed. Well, okay. The wheels are turning on that. Let's speak to Isabel and see if we can't do anything about KK Slider here. Please don't hesitate to let me know if I can help with something. Let's talk island evals, baby. So, you're curious about the current image of Yowieville? Right now, Yowieville... 2 stars, baby! That's what we like to see. There's some positive buzz floating around about our island. Folks are starting to take notice. Allow me to read an excerpt from the feedback that I've gathered. I've been shipwrecked there a few times, so I consider myself an authority, and I've got ideas. Here's one. I feel like a fella's rescue party might arrive a bit sooner if that place had more stuff going on. Add some hustle, add some bustle. Make your island a port of call that'll turn heads and drop anchors. Well, there you have it. According to recent feedback, the general sentiment is that this island lacks appealing scenery. Well, I think there's only one way to respond to this information. Decorate the entire island, head to toe, or stream to sea. This island is not small, which means it'll take plenty of furniture and such to dress it up to the nines. Now, variety is preferable, but I hear you can use Nook Shopping to buy something you've bought before. No matter how you choose to decorate this island, with your taste, I have no doubt it'll look great. And there you have it. Just let me know next time you'd like to hear the latest island feedback. Now, you may say Griffin, 2 stars, Yoshi lol. To that I say, I have Yoshi lulled at myself in advance. Don't you only 2 stars standard lull me? I keep finding apple islands. God, if only. I mean, I don't have balloon popping materials. He's outsmarted me yet again, this zipper T-Bunny. I haven't even spoken to him all day, because again, don't want to do unique things off stream. We'll get to it eventually. But first, I'd like to, you know, now that I've mentioned, look at Audie and her donut. Fucking Stewie, you little shit! I hate him. I hate him! Ouch! Hey, I'm impressed by your swing, but ow! Stop it! You ever, been to Yowieville, Stewie? I hate them. I hate them. See, when I want to beat a villager senseless with my bug net, you'll know. You'll know. Let's see. There's a bit of furniture that I wanted to move up to my main room now. I don't know what it looks like. But pretty much everything except the crafting table is coming with me. And this too, of course. Yeah, I'd say that's good. I'll leave the peach in here. Oh, this is so exciting. Whoa! It's like, look at how wide it is! Look at all the floor space! Is this like a new thing to New Horizons? I always thought in the past that it was the same as the other floors. So are there no further expansions then? This is so cool! Hold on, I also think I put my bed in storage accidentally. I meant to put a new design on it, but I kind of gave up on it because it tiled. Also, look at all this new furniture I've come across. I'll be able to sell so much of this, or put it in a kitchen, or, I don't know, wear this thick stripes shirt. Also, I got these cool Splatoon-looking shoes, and a couple of fish, and a couple of fossils. Oh, I need to put this in my inventory, this slingshot. I've decided that the key to never running out of tools, which is something that I frequently find myself doing, is to always be carrying, at the very least, branches and iron. Because, you know, if you break an axe, you break a shovel, I don't mind making the trek back to my house, but because these things break so often, and these don't take up very many inventory slots, you know, I can make it work. Pet bed. Oh, so it's like a different color. It's like a yellow leaf because it's customized. I see. Boy, how am I going to lay this out? This is so cool. Let's see. I'm going to kind of... No. This is so exciting. Okay, I think it's coming together. I'm going to put... Let's see. Where's my fancy desk? Keaton's poster. Lecture hall desk. I'm going to put this next to this window. Is that correct? This is like a privacy shade, right? I think I need to flip it. Because then where do your legs go? I'm going to flip it. Look at this. I feel like I don't even need to use the Happy Home Designer because there's so much room to just walk around. All the more space for turnips. I hate that they just cry in defeat when you hit them. Where's the... I have no complaints. Let's see. And I want to put the switch on the table. Yeah. Can scooch that in a little bit. That's good. Let's get... Well, let's get a chair in front of it first things first. I still have not found... I don't know why, in New Horizons specifically, it is so hard to come across good, like, counters and tables and chairs. Just like normal, you know, normal things. You come across all sorts of crazy, extravagant furniture in New Horizons, but the simple stuff, you want a sofa? Better luck next time, buddy. Let's see, I want a bed. Well, not a pet bed. A wooden simple bed. I'm gonna rotate this a little bit. This is so cool. Like, I still kind of had something... I'm gonna rotate the camera behind me because I have no idea which direction to point the stick when the camera's pointed this way. I had some ideas with, like, what I wanted to do with a bedroom layout, but I was not expecting to have this much space to work with. So this really opens up, I think, the potential. Also, I don't know if you can get larger beds than this. So for now, this is just gonna be centered. We're gonna need a bigger bed. You can use customization kits, but that can be a nuisance to keep track of tool uses. Yeah. Pet bed? I guess I'll put it next. Actually, I'll put it on the other side. See, so the pet bed is where I can sleep, and then the bed is where Keaton can sleep. There we go. That's better. I mean, listen. We've all seen The Passport. I'm allowed to make these jokes. Oh my god. Look at my fucking passport. Is it possible to change that? Because, woof. And I don't mean that for the reasons you think I mean. Let's see. Let's get the wooden end table here. Oh, this is coming together. Let's get the lamp on top of that. I'm liking how this is coming out. This is good. But then I have all this extra space. Like, who knows what I can do, what the possibilities are. I'll put the wooden wardrobe maybe, like, next to this here. I don't know. I guess I'll have to, like, think up a lot more, like, bedroom furniture to use. If I can get another one of these desks, I might make it double wide and, like, put, like, a laptop and a display on it. This is going to be my streamer setup. And then I sit down on it, and then I play Animal Crossing. I just stream myself streaming Animal Crossing. And Keaton's poster can go... Is it possible to put a poster on the ceiling, do you think? I guess above the bed will do. I'll go into Happy Home Designer and just kind of scooch that over, if possible. It's got to swap to the wall view. There we go. Now it really is Keaton's bed. They're holding out on the fucking tables. Wow. And soon I'll have the basement. Dreams really do come true. What a sad little living room, though. And I don't have any good furniture to use. Well, I actually do have quite a bit. This is a pretty solid double sofa. I do like this. And I'll probably use this. Look at this! Look at this Cypress bathtub. Oh, the silver mic, that's definitely going in the streamer setup. I got some candles. I got a book. I got an unfinished puzzle. This I didn't get from a balloon. I just crafted it because Raymond wanted me to. Oh, and I've got like new like wallpapers and flooring. I wonder if I want to use any of that. Tin bucket. That's going to wait for another time. For a second, I thought this was one of those Splatoon sticky bombs. A couple of these are like kitchen items. This can go in the bedroom. I'll wait on this a little bit longer because there are other errands that I would like to run first. That's everything that I had in my inventory? Yeah, okay. I'm drowning in clothing, but don't want to get rid of any of it. I am more than happy to. I mean, if you sell anything, can't you just buy it back? Because most of the clothing that I have is stuff that I got, you know, whether or not I wanted it. Whereas, yeah, let's talk to Zipper now. Whereas, like, a small fraction of the clothes that I own is stuff that I actually willingly bought. Boingity boing! Hey there, Skipper! It's me, Zipper! I'm the lucky yellow bunny. The yucky lello bunny. And I'm here to say... I'm here to rap to the beat in a major way. There's something super special hippity happening today. Yay, let's all clap. Anytime now. Do I remember you? Well, of course I do. I'd never forget a friendly face, especially when I meet in a new place. Looks like you kept my visit a secret. I'm surprised you actually listened. Anyway, my favorite day is finally here. Time to fill this island with lots of bunny cheer. Hip hop hooray, are you ready to celebrate Bunny Day? No way. Great, say it with me. The time has come. Let's look for eggs. That's my bunny plan. They're here, they're here. They're everywhere. Find them if you can. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? That's me saying it with Zipper. You can still hunt for eggs on this special day. Use your time wisely and try to find the 6 types of eggs hidden around the island. If you find all 6, I'll give you a funny bunny reward. Here's my funny bunny reward. You know what? I also have a surprise for some bunny very special. And that some bunny is you! Here's a Bunny Day arch recipe to say thanks for all you do. Well, you better hop to it if you gotta find each and every Bunny Day DIY recipe I've hidden. I have a super extra special reward for anybody who crafts all my Bunny Day. I really wish I didn't sell those 510 eggs now. No time to waste, make haste. I mean, I've gotten a lot of eggs since I sold the 510 that I had, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough to craft every single item. But I guess you could say I've got some fat stacks. Just a few. Let's see. I'm going to put 60 of each in my inventory. That sounds reasonable. God, it is insane that I actually acquired this many. Should I do the Siri thing where I ask Siri to count? I'm going to ask Siri to count it all up because I want to know. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to put all these back. Unless, no, I'll smoothly transition. But first I have to smoothly find my phone. There it is. Alright, let's see here. So I'm holding it upside down for one. I'm going to start reading from the selection of eggs here, and then I'll transfer. Look at all the fishing eggs. Jesus Christ. Okay. What is 4 plus 21 plus 14 plus 19 plus 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 4 plus 30 plus 24 plus 30 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 plus 30?
Just a sec. 4 plus 21 plus 14 plus 19 plus 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 4 plus 30 plus 24 plus 30 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 is 776.
Whoa! That's more eggs than I had before! Holy shit! Well, thanks for that. Well, thanks for math. Well, perhaps never mind on the not being able to craft anything. I think we'll work things out just fine. But first, I need to learn that their Bunny Day arch recipe. I know, it's like, what's the term? Semantic satiation? Or saturation or something like that? Where, like, words just become meaningless and they just become sounds. Let's see, I already went into storage. And I have a bunch of bell vouchers too. But not operating hours of the store, so I would take an 80% cut if I tried to, well, not 80%. I would get 80% of it. But it's probably better to sell those during the day. In the meantime, let's get a crafting. So let's see. I think there should be a special section for just the Bunny Day stuff. Seasonal recipes. Favorites. So we need to... So I've kind of crafted one of each of these, kind of. Wait, what? Wooden eggs? I don't have wooden eggs? I have wooden eggs. I guess that's why there were so many 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 30s in here. Either way, I should be able to sell these for a bunch. But again, maybe I'll wait during the day, because the last time I sold 500 eggs, didn't work out for me so well. Alright, let's see. We gotta craft one of every single one of these? Do I have all the recipes even? I don't know. I'm just gonna craft this arch Oh my god, I have 120 stone eggs. Which seems to suggest that I did get more than 2 pairs of 30 stacks. I guess I'll just keep going until I see a check mark on everything that I have. If you've crafted everything you can so far, it won't cost much, TBH. No, I tried to do a little bit of crafting when I first tried to sell all of my eggs, but it didn't quite work that way. I maybe crafted like 5 things, because again, when you have 500 eggs and you want to craft a bunch of stuff, it's going to fill up your inventory pretty quickly, and that's exactly what it did. So then I'm like, you know what, I'll just sell the eggs, I'll sell them raw, and I got 100,000 or 200,000 or so, or some number in between that, but certainly not enough to cover everything that I had recipe-wise. Because again, I hate these so much. I don't want the eggs, I don't want the furniture, I just want the raw resources, and I want to be able to sell fish for bells, and I want to get bugs, and I want to get wood, and I want to get stones. But all I have is 116 stone eggs. Let's see, so 510 plus what? 776 was the other one? And for what? And for what? Imagine if I had like 1,000 fish, you know? What dreams may be. What dreams may come. I have all the recipes, I'll count how many it is. Okay, thank you, thank you. So if I don't have all the recipes, I guess I'll just have to, what, keep an eye out for balloons? Again, I'm not super eager to get all of them, but I guess it depends on what the funny bunny surprise is. Because if I had to guess, it's going to be the image of a gun that I keep dragging out on screen. You know, this one. Except Zipper's going to mirror it, and they're going to point it at me, and they're like, here's your funny bunny surprise! I was in the middle of counting the number of recipes, but you kept saying numbers and throwing me... Oh, I'm sorry. See, my pockets are full, and then what do? Okay, so do I manually deliver them to Zipper, and he'll, like, tell me? Or... as long as I've just happened to have covered it ever, then I'm good. Also, I've got a ton of mail. That's what I was kind of talking about in regards to populating the island with furniture, is that I already ordered a ton, and it's all sitting there in that mailbox, because again, I'm not doing anything cool off-stream. Something important. If you're ever short by 1 egg of a certain type, I can help you out. I'll give you 1 egg of your choice, and all you have to do is give me 3 of a different type of egg. Bippity-bop, not a bad deal, eh? Bippity-bop, try not to get shot. All you need to say is, let's trade, and I'll know what you mean. Well, I have eggs? Is that what you want? Yes, but your pockets are so full I can't give you anything. Why would I give him eggs? Why am I crafting furniture? Sorry, little bug, you're gonna have to get in a cage real quick. What does this mean? I have eggs? So you give him 1 of each type of egg? But then, for what? There's 38 excluding the bonus recipes, so count how many you have. A Bunny Day basket? Boingity yay, hip-hop hooray, what a wonderful, wonderful egg-filled day. Alright, kid, enjoy the rest of your bunny day. What's wrong? What, I just sell them? He crafts them for me? I don't know. What choice do I have but to put them in the drop-off box? I feel like... these are actually getting me quite a lot of bells. I feel like these egg crafting recipes are like the equivalent of like a fucking zip bomb. Egg basket is kind of cute. Not in my eyes. I'm just here to craft a bunny day flooring, which, to the unobservant, may be easily mistaken for a fucking insane asylum padded wall. Has the same effect if you ask me. Earth egg shell. I think something that bothers me, I mean, everything about the Easter event for the past 2 weeks has bothered me, but if I had to say one thing, and I will, it's that all of the villagers are wearing like the same costume. I feel like I'm like being left out, you know? They want me to join them, and I won't. And I don't know about you, but I feel like there are consequences that are going to have to be paid sooner or later. Also, there is a balloon overhead. What the fuck? This egg is traveling vertically. This guy's faster than Sonic. Eh? Wait, did the balloon, like, go around Nook? Hold on. I'm gonna wait for it to go to the other side. Is it gonna go up and then sideways again? Balloons can't do... What kind of winds are these? It's just kind of going diagonally now. I've never seen a balloon behave like... What is this? Balloons aren't supposed to do this! I guess I have more eggs with which to craft, though. I guess if I wanted so many bells in the first place, this is what I do. Alright, so I'm told that there are 38 recipes in total. Let's count real quick. So let's see, if there are 5 per row, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 38, believe it or not. I wasn't actually expecting to have them all. But then again, if I didn't, that begs the question, you know, how much work would it take to get a hold of all of these? It'll avoid the plaza as well? Oh. That's... I would expect you would at least be able to, like, drop items onto the plaza floor, but I guess not. I thought it was just furniture-proof, but I guess it's everything-proof. I was so sad when I opened my game today and saw them all wearing egg outfits. Sniffling. You all look so ugly. Well, I'll tell you what's worse. I'll do you one worse. I have villagers that are ugly without the egg costume. And that's how you know you're really in a hell. I mean, hey, it seems the people who live here like Yowieville just fine, but... As a certain someone says, but we can do better. I just want Apollo. I'm further away than I've ever been. I've got big bird boys falling right into my lap, and I still can't invite them. Also, not suggesting that anybody should steal this idea from me, but I feel like somebody should definitely make... Pockets are too full. Definitely make an edit of... I always forget their name because they don't give a shit about them. Map. Kyle. Cody? Cody. Monster Energy Drink Cody. Somebody should definitely make an edit of Stewie Griffin. Despair as Stewie. Alright, let's sell another haul. Boy, that is shocking. I'm not even, like, carrying, like, very much furniture, but I got, like, 50,000 for the last thing. But you know what? I would rather, all of this to have been worth something in the end. Because as is, that's not the case. As is, all these eggs have been a waste, but now is my payback. Now is when I craft whatever I still need to craft. But who will be Brian? Well, it's... Why don't you answer that? Mr. Sony Vegas Family Guy Edit. What's the best way to get rid of a villager because I absolutely hate Velma? I've been trying to whack... I think that's the last recipe that I needed to craft. Let me double check for check marks here. I think that was the last recipe. So I'll craft the rest of these and sell a shit ton later on my own time. But I think I did what Zipper wanted. As long as I craft one of each, I think I'm good. Yeah. That's basement money right there. Wait, what the fuck? I'm sorry, what was Zipper just... What the fuck? Guys, he stops dancing when you move far away enough. And then he sees you and he like goes, phew, which some may say endearing, but I think is actually scary because now he's gone limp. And he's looking directly at me. Apollo will be Brian, not funny. What now? Did I hear you correctly? You crafted all the recipes I hid around the island? My oh my, I knew you'd try, but you really finished the task, which leaves me nothing left to ask. Except this one other thing. Did you really think it'd be that easy? Kids today have it so good. That's right. I need you to do one more thing before I give you a reward. Take this recipe and I'll explain. This final challenge fills me with glee. You gotta craft a toy that looks like me. Yes, sirree, it's a wobbling zipper toy. Craft this recipe and a super-de-duper prize is yours. Bunny's honor. Nothing about this is honorable. Nothing about this is respectable. I don't honor this process at all. You get a wobbling zipper toy. I'm so scared to see what it looks like. I'm imagining like a tiny zipper that's just like T-posing on you, you know? But let's see. Okay, kids. Let's see. He has become the egg! What we have sought to destroy all this time! And it's only 4 eggs a pop. I mean, I suppose I'm glad that the cost to make all of these is so cheap. But what were they fucking thinking, making like, what was it, a 12-day? 14-day? No, 12-day, because it started April 1st and today is the 12th. Making an event this long, where you get that many eggs. I got over 1,000 eggs! And I needed like, what? I would ask Siri to count again, but I still have like, all these stacks are still intact. So to make absolutely everything, I needed like maybe 30 of each. Roblox egg hunt looking ass. How have the Roblox egg hunts been? I haven't done those in 10 years. That look on your face says it all. Did you really complete my tasks, both big and small? You crafted the wobbling zipper toy too. Yippee skip yahoo, I knew I could count on you. And I promise I didn't forget my promise. Congrats, here's your super spectacular prize. It's a wonderfully wonderful recipe for a bunny day. A wand? Ooh. What do you mean, just another recipe? Sheesh, looking for a little gratitude here. God, Wolfgang, you're looking amazing, sweetie. After all this excellent crafting, I think one more bunny day cheer is in order. Are you ready? Do I have the image of... I don't. What's like the most depressing image that I have right now? Yeah. Pretty close. Pretty close. That's a good one. That's a good one. And I don't have the webcam, so I suppose that's not very depressing either, is it? What is this? Oh, I guess that's depressing. That'll do the trick. Bubsy shattering. I'll do that after. You're the winner. Yes, you are. Congratulations. You're a star. Hippity hop. The fun doesn't have to stop. The Bunny Day festivities will continue all day today, so go have a hopping good time. And thanks for jumping in on my fun Bunny Day festivities. You've made me the hippiest, happiest bunny of all. And that's when you use Bubsy shattering. Well, at least someone's feeling happy. This game makes me miserable. I hate Animal Crossing. Anyways, let's see. What do I have in my inventory here? I've got a zipper toy, which I should sell, and a Bunny Day wand, which I should do Lord knows what with. What does it look like? This maybe I'll like this. I don't have a wand yet. You know? Yowieville boys make do, as they say. Oh, never mind. I hate it. And you still need star fragments. I don't know what the fuck those are. Make a summoning circle with the toy or... Fear not. There will be summoning circles. I've been making a design or two on my own time, but I'm saving those for the basement. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to sell one more thing. I'm going to put all these eggs back in storage, and I'm going to get to work on that there mailbox. Let's see. Jesus Christ, the zipper toy is worth 7,000 after the 20% cut? Whoo! But that's scary, because now I'm going to have to, like... I have so many eggs! That's gonna be a lot of toys, but also a lot of bells. And you may say, psh, that's nothing. I sell so many turnips that's baby money. Well, to me, it's made money. So think again. Think about how many zipper toys one could make with the amount of eggs that I have with the 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 30 eggs. Also, I have flooring still, which I guess I'll also sell the next time I head outside, which is great because I have mail. A lot of it, too. Not just because I haven't been reading my normal letters, but I've been ordering a lot through the mail. I absolutely love what happens when you talk to Zipper from... What do you mean, talk to Zipper from behind? Gonna pause the mail for a second there. Guys, we're gonna have to think up a new Yowieville flag. This is going to become irrelevant tomorrow. I don't know if I have a flag designed for that. Well, maybe I do. I have this one. I don't know what I want to, like, use this for yet. I'll display it on the ground. I don't know. Now that I'm looking at it now, I actually feel like it's kind of, maybe a little bit ugly. But we'll see how it looks like after that. I don't know. I don't know if I like how that looks. What do you guys think? I don't know if it looks good for a flag. I just think the face is creepy. And also the hair looks shitty. I think what I should have done is maybe like make the head portion small. I'll come back to that. I'll come back to this. I'll revisit this. But it's an idea. Originally I was going to use that for like my shopping stand, but I kind of gave up on that. Well, sorry Wolfgang. You can't fight City Hall. So talk to Zipper from behind? Excuse me, but could you please stop staring at my back? It's rude. Won't find anything back there anyway. We gotta get the fuck out of here. We gotta go. We gotta leave this island behind. We gotta craft a raft. Oh, Wolfgang sent me mail. Aww. Gulliver. And quote-unquote mom and a lot from the Nook Mileage program. Alright, well, as I like to say...
Hey folks, viewer mail time again. Oh, here's one from Sally, age 14. Dear Pig, aren't you interrupting the story at the most suspenseful part? Well, the answer is yes, Sally. Yes, I am. Keep those cards and letters coming.
Happy Easter, Xbox.
I'm sorry, I need to stop. I have no self-control. A new resident has moved. Oh, it's gonna be stuff like this? Oh, I guess at some point I was getting Nook Miles, unbeknownst to me. Wanted to thank you for flying Dodo Airlines. We know you don't have a lot of options, but thanks for choosing us all the same. Custom Dodo Airlines merch. Right, and so here's, I got like a lot of outdoor furniture, both from the mileage program and from the regular, whatever the Bell one is, the catalog, I believe. But as you can see, I went a little bit ham, and also got a lot of KK Slider tracks too. I didn't even know I got 1,000 Nook Miles for every new person who moved in, but that's nice. Also nice that a lot of it is junk mail. Cherry blossom petals dance upon the wind like some kind of bizarre battalion of breeze ballerinas. A smile graces my face as I watch the petals fall. All is well until achoo. Mommy? Speaking of, another really cool thing that we missed. Cherry blossom season is over. But I took screenshots. At some point, on like the second half of cherry blossom season, like the petals were like blowing through the wind. And like floating down the rivers, and like there were a lot more than usual, and it was really pretty. It's a shame I never got to see it on stream, but you know, thought I'd mention it because I liked it so much. From Gulliver to my savior Griffin, that's me, all right. I hope I'm able to keep track of what gifts are from who because there's quite a bit here. I guess most of them are just standard orders, so. Look guys, look at the, what would you call this? The stationery that Wolfgang uses? So you got yourself a second floor. I'm impressed, Griffin. You had a vision and you made it happen. I got you a gift to mark the occasion. Hope you like it, and that you love having a bigger place. Good for you. Yeah, good for me. Alright, here's some stuff that I got from Nook Shopping. More from the Happy Home Academy, rank B. And that's the mail. Phew! Let's see what we're okay, so that's what we're sitting on. I absolutely have no idea what's from who then. I want to say that this is probably from Wolfgang. Why is there a bidet in this game? I'm not complaining. You know what? That's thoughtful. You know, you gotta think about who you're buying the gift for, and I gotta say, Wolfgang knows me well. A wall-mounted television. That could go well in the living room. A silk hat. I don't think I ordered that. Mom's tissue box. Oh my. DAL eye mask. Taurus telescope. Right, so I think these are some of the public things that I got. A drink machine. I forgot I got a drink machine, but that's genius. And a snack machine. I thought I got 2 street lamps, but maybe I didn't. I guess we'll see how the first one looks. Let's head back to, like, the central square. You better not be singing. Nobody better be singing on my watch. He's, like, marching. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Oh, I didn't mean to knock down my pears or talk to Wolfgang. So what do you think? I don't wear this snazzy getup for just any day, kiddo. But Bunny Day is special. Alright. Show's over. Go find some eggs. Guys, I don't know if I can snarl with the conviction required of me to accurately portray Wolfgang. I can rar. I can yah-rar. Guys! You know what we can talk about, speaking of mommy's tissues or whatever the fuck I just got? Did you guys see the new episode of Nyan Neko Sugar Girls that came out the other day? For the first time in 10 years? Because I sure did. Let's place this street lamp and see what it looks like. See, so my line of thinking, if I can go back over here, is that because I always play so much at night, what I really like about these is, look at these. They actually illuminate the environment. And so I want to eventually have a lot of outdoor items that, like, light up the night and make things just a little bit brighter. Because I feel like playing this game during the day is so pretty, and I feel so bad that I am only able to ever stream it during the nighttime. Wait a second. Wait. This doesn't cast a light source at all! Can't believe you've done this. Well, I guess I'm selling that. Snack machines, on the other hand, you can never go wrong with those. Question being, where should they go? Let's see. So, okay, let me explain a little bit more about what I want to do with this, like, path system that I'm thinking of, like, that aligns with these benches. So, like, this bottom path that goes along residential services, that's pretty self-explanatory as to what its purpose is. The path up here has its own purpose because this leads to the bridge and to Audie and Gale's houses, but I'm not sure. I know there's room to have a 2x2 path going in this direction, but I don't know what to put here. I think if I get terraforming features, I might, like, make a bunch of cliffs behind residential services and you can, like, stand on top of it, maybe some waterfalls. But I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna put drink machines and snack machines. Let's see. Who's my favorite villager? Raymond. Maybe I'll give him snack machines. I can put them near Penis Pond, even. God, and I'm still getting balloons. I'll never be free of this. It's like I've incurred a new... You know what? I'll put it at the base of the Gallyville sign. That'll be a good spot for some snack machines. Oh, hell yes. Oh, hell yes! Uh-oh. They're not of equal length and width. Well, equal length, but not of width. You know how I feel about things like this, chat. Uh-oh. I guess if we got a second snack machine, then it would line up, but it's not the same. Okay, we got a park clock. Where should this go? It's facing the wrong way, but I think that's a good fit for residential services. But residential services already has a clock. Maybe I'll put it... I don't want to block up these one-wide walkways. But I think somewhere in this fountain area would definitely be a good pick. The real question is, where? Maybe I can put it, maybe like right next to the town entrance or something? I don't know. You know what, I am eventually going to find a new place for these flowers once I start getting pink ones, which still doesn't seem to be coming along. But for now, I think I'll put it here. Once I have the flowers moved, this will look like a lot less awkwardly placed, but for now, I think it'll do. And for now, I'm gonna get this goddamn balloon, which I apparently already was prepared to deal with. Let's see. I think it was headed this way? More Easter balloons. I don't even remember. I feel like already, like, the Easter event has been going on longer than the game has been out, you know? Like, the time we spent before the Easter event was, like, less than the time we spent during, you know? I'm seeing a couple of viewers who are in some later time zones who are already over with their Easter events because they've hit the required time. But boy, that's going to be quite a ways away from me, unfortunately. Let's see, what else am I holding on to here? Well, a fish, a tourist telescope. I don't know the perfect spot for that. I'm going to need a ladder. Now, if there's any piece of furniture that ought to go near Penis Pond, that's the place. So, question. When it comes to furnishing the village, in terms of preparing it for KK to get that star rating, is it just quantity of furniture, or is there any attention paid to how much it's spread out? Because I am noticing that a lot of what I am building and decorating throughout the island is like on the middle and right, you know, like 2/3, but the left third is like, there's a couple of houses. There used to be a campsite, but I guess there's like a crafting, a DIY bench, lest I Minecraft. But I'm just worried if I have to distribute things because I don't know what I'm going to do with that just yet. I mean, I know what I'm going to do with it, but if I have to find a purpose for it now and then move my house to it, like that bottom left corner is still going to be my cliffside mansion, which I suppose makes Cody my fucking neighbor now. I don't know. I don't want to ruin things like that. I don't even know. Oh, I gotta back up a little bit. I presume, unless it's... Oh my god. It's so hard to, like, rotate without, like, walking forwards. But that is the fishing conundrum, isn't it? There you go. That's better. Although I could also put it, like, on the tip. It's fine. What else do we have here? A long bath. Yeah, I got a bunch of, like, stuff through the mail. This is a slightly different bathtub than what I have. I like how the steam is, like, affected by the wind. That's a fun detail. I guess I'll hold on to it for now. Maybe I'll put a bathtub in my bedroom as well. Can I sit on it? Oh my god. Oh my god. Will wonders never cease. The street lamp is a lie. A lot of these are KK songs. We got... I don't know what the hell Mom's tissue box is. Well, thanks for that. I guess I can't do that unless there's a wall. Slip-on loafers? Okay. Oh, floor light! This could be cool. Did I get 2 of these or just the one? I guess just the one. This one's green. But it doesn't, like... Look at this, look at this, look at this. I'm, like, clipping into it because the quote-unquote light is actually just, like, a 2D object that I'm, like, walking through. It's not like an actual light source. What I really liked about the street lamps near resident services is they actually, like, illuminate your character. And I was hoping that if I, like, placed enough stuff like that, then I would be able to, you know, light up the night. But that doesn't seem to be the case, which is a little bit disappointing. This game has such good lighting. I'm surprised they would take a shortcut like that. But I also guess I can see, you know, that would be an intensive thing. Because unfortunately, for things like that, you also have to account for, like, well, if you have to make the game able to handle a dozen of them, you have to make them able to handle 1,000. If some asshole decides to put one on every single tile in the village and then breaks the game, you know? What could have been? What could have been? Oh, also I can hold on to this again now. I found a website somebody made to track fossils. I didn't know such a thing existed. How does one track fossils? I thought they were, like, random. Do you get, like, different fossils at different times of day? That doesn't make sense to me. We're making a hell of a profit today, though, so that... I'm sorry, I have to even this balance now. If one pair goes, they all must go. It's too late. It's too late! Let's see. What am I going to do with this TV, though? Because there's windows, right? So that makes it tricky to find, like... I guess I could use, like, one of these corners. I don't know what I would do with something like that. You can do that?! This game is so cool! I assume that doesn't mean that I can mount a TV on it, though. Open or shut. Let's see, I think this was the TV? I guess I'll put it here. I was expecting a much larger TV. You know what I'll use that for? I've got a better idea. I've got a better idea. That was not my idea. However, in lieu of not having like a monitor to, like, put on the desk, what I could do in my little streamer bedroom is, like, put that on the wall, but there's a fucking window! I guess I could, like, scooch it, I suppose. Yeah, I guess it fits. I mean, I know it said 20 inches, but I'm also, like, the size of a trout, so measurements like that are a little bit... Watch Game Theory use this TV being listed as 20 inches to, like, I don't know, measure the weight of Animal Crossing heads. Don't give them any ideas. But if I take this television and I put it, like, here... And then, like, I put the switch here... Like, hey, that could be something. I could be onto something here. Yeah, let's just put a bathtub on the fucking table. Who cares? Where is it? There we are. See, what I don't like, though, is that it's, like, where the TV is. So I think if I just move this to where it's kind of on the window, and I can move the TV over, like, a half tile, and that'll look a bit more natural, I think. Or I can use these back walls, but... then they'd be the back walls, and you wouldn't really see them, like, as a default when you're entering. Yeah, it removes the TV, so I don't think that flies. I think that's a pretty good place for it for the time being, though. I've been using it for myself to check what I already have, but its main function is for friends playing New Horizons together and trying to fill their museums. Oh, okay. So it's like a user run. I'm going to put this in my bathroom. I need to find a music player, and I guess some of this stuff is going to go in storage for now until I find out what to do with it. I don't know, maybe some of these things can be for the basement, who knows. So the idea is that you'll save and swap excess fossils with you. You see, I thought it was like a fossil bot or something crazy like that. Like, how do you game that process? But if it's user run, that makes more sense. I don't know. Also, did I mention that I tweaked my bathroom layout a little bit? Because I have done that since then, I think, anyways. You may notice now that the goose is looking at itself in the mirror. But there's no reflection, which means that can mean only one thing. Vampire goose. The only home that I've been in that has had a physical bidet like that is like where my Portuguese, wow, Griffin, where my Portuguese grandparents lived. And in relation to the toilet, you would like sit here, and then the bidet was like against another wall, like here, but this is like half a tile wide, so I don't know. Here's what I'm gonna do. Happy home designer time. I'm gonna put the toilet and the bidet next to each other. So that you can just, once you're done with one, you can scooch over to the other. Or if your friend is over and the two of you are in like multiple steps of it, then you can be here doing step 1, your friend's doing step 2, and you can hold hands. Did that just fucking flush? This game is amazing! You don't really game it so much as you have a checklist you tick and check off with friends. Anyone can use the link to your group if you share it with them. You've never heard of a bidet? Like, as in you're not familiar with it being an in-game item, or just the concept of bidets in general? Because if so, I'm so sorry for you. Kids these days. Oh, you can insert multiple songs at once. This is one of those 5-disc DVD players. Hypno KK. God, I love all these album covers. They're so good. They've been flushing for years, Griffin. It's animal. Well, I've never owned a toilet. Then the rest of these can go in storage. I think the slip-on loafers are actually pretty cute. I believe I actually ordered those. So maybe I should take a look. Let's see. Loafers. I believe those... Yeah, these. These are just what I wear in real life, honestly. I never knew of its existence. Like, until now? Do you know what it does now? Do you get it? Or do I have to explain it to you? Because I'd be glad to, you know. I'm always happy to enlighten somebody's, you know, lives, you know. TBH, I didn't know about bidets. You cannot say that wiping is a superior technique. Come on now. Now, I don't want to get into this, but also I will not hesitate. It's a damn shame, chat. It's a damn shame. This is Yowieville we're talking about. It's a rite of passage. Alright, Isabel. What do you got for me? Evaluate me. Assess me. I'm a fossil, baby. Island evaluations. I put like 2 snack machines and a bidet in my house. That should be good enough, right? Still a 2-star rating. But how much 2-star? When will I know when enough is enough? I may have to work harder at this than I think. Appealing scenery. Well, I guess I'm not, like, technically back yet, so I still have a few more days to round up what I need for KK to show up, but I don't know, I thought I already had everything that I needed, and I just was waiting to put the pieces in place on stream. Well, let's take a look at the Nook shopping and the Nook miles now, and see if there's anything that catches our fancy in terms of something that could immediately, you know, look good. Lifeguard chair, I'm liking the sounds of that. That could look good on the West Beach. And then Isabel does a little stretch because she's great. Well, I do only have 1 street lamp, and I could put 2, but they're not emissive, which is very disappointing. This is pretty kick-ass. Maybe this is what I'll have, like a little park area or something like that, like a playground. Oh, yeah, this could be good, actually. Maybe that's the sort of thing I'll put behind Town Hall. Maybe it won't be. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I don't have to make these decisions immediately because they'll ship later. So maybe I'll order some of this stuff off stream and then set it up on stream if I find anything else that I want to use. I think I already have KK Salsa. That's Phoebe. Please enlighten me. I've never even heard of it until now. Well, allow me to return to my home and look at my storage for any further outdoor furniture that I may be holding on to. Because I bet, I could sell some more things if I... Ah! Hell, that was jumping at me. But while I'm there, perhaps I'll enlighten you. Perhaps I will. Alright, let's see. The popcorn thing could go outside. I don't know if it's possible, but maybe make like a theater area. I've got a garden lantern. That's cute. Got a street lamp. That's indoors. Hammock could be really good for outside. This is literally called an outdoor bench. A piano bench. Max could use one of those. Ooh! Right, I got this. This is really... I'm very happy with this. Is a very nice piece of furniture. This I meant to put in my room. Clothesline, that's good for outdoors. Audie gave me these. Audie and Gail gave me these, and they said that it would brighten up the town. Also, I have a fucking skeleton! So that's a thing. I'm gonna get this just to put in my bathroom, because I think it would look lovely there. And this is gonna be for my bedroom. And also have a paper tiger. Has anybody, like, done, like, a Tiger King thing where they take a bunch of these and then put them in a cage and then stand in the cage with them? Because if so, not to say that you should steal my idea, but, I just think that's interesting. This could be good for the bathroom. I might take that right now. Intercom monitor. Nah. This is a door mount, right? Yeah, crest door plate. Okay. Candles could be good in the bathroom. I'd say that's looking pretty good. But wait a second. I meant to... Well, wait a second. On the wait a second, I meant to press up on the D-pad. Because there are light sources when you're indoors. And I removed the lamp! But it is possible to do something cool with lighting. Maybe not outdoors, but indoors is not off the table. I've discovered that different people have different Nook Miles item colors. So some people's lighthouses will be gray brick colors, and others will have like a Het Pride lighthouse and hate it. I see. Isn't gray brick color and Het Pride the same thing, though? Anyways, the function of a bidet, my friends, is you sit on it, and this little bit on the back is meant to spray a focused stream of water up to your asshole, and it cleans it. It does a very damn good job of it, too. Anybody who's anybody. I mean, I guess I'm not anybody, but I'm a supporter. I believe in them. I know of them. Let's see. So I wanted to place on wall. Whoa, it even changes, like, the blinds, too. That's cool. I didn't even know that was a feature. That's awesome. Do they open and close in the same way? Oh, that's so cool! There's, like, a little animation for it and everything. Now, the tricky part here is that I want... What is it? The cypress bathtub? I kind of want this here now, because this is a lot nicer. But it begs the question, what do I do with the standard bathtub? And also, I would still like a shower stall, neither of which I have much of an idea of what to do with. But I think with these new blinds at our disposal, there's like a little bench in there and everything. Oh, it looks so nice. I want to climb in there right now. Okay, well. You know what? I'll keep the standard bathtub in here. That can be for the basement. You'll see. You'll see what I use it for. Don't you worry. Yeah. Black and white lighthouse is Het Pride. Gray brick is just a nice friend. You can make the cypress bathtub an outdoor bath. I already have 2 outdoor baths. Let's see, what did I want to... Right, I have a silver mic. I wanted to put that near here. Oops, I just bumped the pop filter. Welcome to my Animal Crossing ASMR stream. I hope you've been enjoying this so far. I know I have. I'm gonna see what reactions I have that could be good for this. I'm gonna click the CR button. I'm gonna use the Joy-Con left analog stick. None of these are very good. However, here's another thing that I've discovered. As it turns out, there is a much larger list of greetings, and there's like a lot of empty slots for them, which I think is pretty interesting. Oh, and it looks like you can just manually trigger them from there, because the way I thought it worked, oh, that one's really cute, is that you had to assign these, and then you could only use these 8, but it's nice that you can use these with just a small extra step. This is me when Easter. Anyways, next bit. Convert Yowieville into a bed, bath, and bar shop. Do I want this? Hold on, I scooched it out for a reason. Yeah, I want it like here. I don't know if there's any like desk mics, but this will have to do, I suppose. Actually, happy home designer time. To make it more accurate, I should put it here. It's a shame there's no switch dock. Let's see. Let me think here. I have some more furniture that I'm sitting on. And I know one of them was, right, the mirror. Where should I put this? Yeah, then I can go upstairs to change my... Actually, this is going to go back in storage. That is basement material, if I've ever seen it. I wonder if the basement is going to have the same square footage, because, again, that is going to put my basement plans through the roof. You guys won't even know what's coming. Like, I have a pretty good bit planned. I know I'm going to walk in there and chat's going to, like back away and go, Jesus, Griffin, what have you done? And I'll say, too much. God, what a peasant I was, thinking that that used to be a good beach chair. I'm going to put that in advance on the west side of the beach, near my very fancy, very nice, Mira, please don't talk to Nick Robinson. Don't wave hello to him. You don't know what I know. But I'll put this, you know, where my mansion will eventually go, you know? Yeah. Then you can, like, lounge under the shade of the palm tree. And I'll specifically angle it, too, so that maybe, just maybe, if someone shakes the tree, a coconut will fall on my head and end it once and for all. Alright, what else am I holding on to here in my inventory? I have a clothesline, I have a hammock. Ooh, hammock could be good. I'll put that outside of my house, I think. Just as soon as I get this here balloon. Which seems, I want to say blue, but that could just be the atmospheric haze. No, it's Easter. Because of course it is. It's better than the 4 and nothing else you were stuck with in City Foot. No, I'm not saying it's worse. Let's see. So hammock, clothesline, those could both go outside of mine. I want to put the bathtub in the basement, but I don't know. I hate him. I hate looking at him so much, Cody. Did not mean to do that. Storage. You go, no. You go in storage. And so do you. Has anybody, like, been able to quantify what the quality... Because if it's just, like, a number of outdoor furniture that you just have to, like, hit, like, a threshold, then it's fine. If it's related to, like, a balance between amount of items and where they're placed, then we've probably got a bit of a bigger problem. You used to have a shit ton of barbecue stuff out here. That probably could have helped. But for now, I'm gonna put a clothesline. You know what? Out on the beach. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'll put a hammock out on the beach too. It's a shame you can't hang a maid dress from it. But I suppose Yowieville boys make do, and also, just to be safe, in case it is based on item distribution, I'm gonna put that hammock. I was gonna say a cliff, but I'm gonna stick to the beach, I think. I like that palm tree lounge area that I've kind of got going on. Yeah, I'll put the hammock right here. This is a nice, like, horizontal stretch. That could be good. Yeah. It's a shame that the hammock doesn't seem to move at all in, like, the wind. It is nice. It's cozy. Well, I would want to say blue again, but we know what happened last time. Oh, hey, look at that. What do we have here? I want to say blue is like materials, right? Oh, look at that. Fits right into the stack. Also, I need to get this before it goes over the cliff, and I've got some ladder climbing to do. Phew. Not on my watch. That was some timing. Okay, let's see. I've got 4 stars at the moment, and a lot of it is fairly close together. Haven't really put much up in the higher parts. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's reassuring. Let's see. Fucking Ed. The Easter costume barely even fits him. I'm gonna talk to Isabel one more time. I'm gonna do one more pass for things that could possibly be put outdoors, because I know we had, like, what was it, like an outdoor bench or something like that? Like, that could be good, you know? Or like the 2 little red seats next to each other. There's a few things that I didn't pull that maybe I should have. Also, does anybody know if there's any such thing as, like, latency on the evaluations? Like, do you have to wait a day or before she gets the papers in? Something stupid like that? Or does she just tell you what it is in the moment? Let's see. Let's talk island evals. Yes, I am. Woo! 3 stars, baby! Now I'm only 2 weeks behind everybody else. We've built a solid reputation and come up during many a water cooler chit-chat. Allow me to read an excerpt from the feedback that I gathered. Yowieville, man. Hearing about how chill it is, I'd go if I had the chance. KS. Keaton. Sexy. Well, there you have it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Mean Arrow didn't get 3 stars on the 4th day. Well, because I was kicking out villagers faster than I was bringing them in. And now I can't kick him out fast enough, it seems. Am I hallucinating, or was that feedback signed by a KS? Oh, KK Slider. Does that mean his first name is KK, last name Slider? I always assumed first name K, last name K, if I were to give him initials. KS, and the penmanship is quite striking, if I do say so myself. It's called calligraphy, Isabel. You're fired. Could it be? Can it be? It must be! That message is from the one and only KK Slider. Eh? I can't believe it. We finally achieved our goal of bringing our island to the attention of the KK Slider. Not only that, but he said he's looking for an excuse to visit. Then what are we waiting for? Yes, yes. Let's offer him the chance to hold a concert on our shores. Strike while the iron is hot, they say. Wait, does this mean that KK Slider is going to visit on a day that I can't stream, or can I arrange the date? Listen, if KK Slider, I'm sure, has a schedule, I don't see why I can't. Ah, hello. Do I have the pleasure of speaking with a Mr. KK Slider? Yes, yes, I'm with Nook Inc., located on Yowieville. Yes, indeed, we did. We greatly appreciate your valuable feedback. That's actually why I'm calling. If you're truly interested in visiting, Mr. Slider, we would be happy to host you and your musical stylings. Yes, quite. I see. Oh my, you mean... Thank you so much. Yes, I'll be sure to mail you all the details straight away. The entire island will be looking forward to it. Thank you again. Yes, yes, talk to you soon. How soon? Uh-oh, maybe I shouldn't have done this. So, what did he say? He'll do the concert. That's right, KK Slider's coming here. Amazing. Congratulations, sir. He could be here as soon as tomorrow, but he has to check his schedule, of course. Fuck. Griffin! Can you believe it? We finally turned our goal into a reality! We'll spread news of the concert via our island broadcast system. I do hope you'll be in attendance, Griffin. You simply must hear KK play. Yes, yes, you must. Yeah, I must, totally. What do you mean time travel? Do I time travel forwards or backwards? Ah, Griffin. Hello. This is the construction consultation counter. How can I help you? Well, what should I do now? Now that Project KK is off the ground. Yes, that is the question. I can't think of any more advice to give you, Griffin. You've accomplished so much. I'm sure you can find your own ways of having fun and living your best life. You should have done this 2 days. I didn't know! And also, I didn't have the time in my schedule. I was just squeezing this in to wrap up the Bunny Day things, which I guess I managed to do, but now I've got a new conundrum on my hands. I can beat this thing with the net, right? This thing. Disgusting. Audie, what are we gonna do? Happy Bunny Day. Everybody looks so cute in their colorful pastel outfits today. Now, I know it's not a fashion contest, but if it were, I would so win. I mean, just look at me. I have excellent fashion sense. Ha ha ha. I can't believe that everybody on this island has decided to coordinate outfits behind my back, and they're... I'll never get the maid outfits. It's not fair. Raymond. I guess I'll try to stream on Monday, but no promises. But wait a second, today is Monday. Which means that maybe he'll come Tuesday. But no, but the New Days and New Horizons start at 5 a.m., so what does that mean? Well, I guess my initial plan to look for furniture, more furniture to place outdoors, is kind of on hold because I don't need to do that anymore. I guess I could, like, place some things in, like, the kitchen or find some things to sell, but I honestly might do this on, like, my own time. Oh, the killfish. We could do some, like, museum evaluations in the meantime. Couple of fossils, couple of bugs, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But, fuck, that's bad news. Also, I hope 50 blossom petals is enough for all of those recipes, because I don't know what the completion looks like on that, but... Not in Animal Crossing yet. What's not in Animal Crossing yet? You're laughing at me, but I don't know why, Chris. Okay, but the good news is that, like, I mean, KK or not, but, like, that means I can, like, start placing, like, paths and stuff, like, right? Which begs the question, I have no clue what the next milestone that I need to hit, like, actually is. I guess the Able Sisters, is that what comes next? Monday, it's 5 a.m.? Oh, it's not Monday in Animal Crossing yet. Okay, I thought you were saying that the maid dresses aren't in... Guess we'll have to make our own. Raymond. Might there be something with which I can assist you? Well, I've actually assessed all my fossils in advance, so it's time for us to do some learning. Hoo-hoo. Why, this is a killfish. Well, yeah, I have a question. I would like to learn something. Why is it called a killfish? Ah, the magnificent killfish. Did you know there are over 1,000 different species? My goodness, what a family tree to keep track of. Oh yeah, I should... Chris! Wait, Chris, do you have it? You should do that. Wait, okay, so wait, that works like the catalog, right? Like, you can get as many as you want? Because if so... You do? Maybe this can be a good night after all. My own favorite killfish species are the mangrove, which can live on land for weeks, breathing air. And the mummichog, the first fish ever brought to space. I wonder if the killfish you've brought me is related to either of those intrepid explorers. Chris has logged the fuck in. Guys, it's happening! It's happening! Raymond! Guys! I'll be able to right the wrong from the last session. I don't have fossils to assess. I've built up the muscle memory and now it's worthless. See, I didn't know if it was like because it kills fish or if it is... I don't know. Anyways, a golden trout. Now, funny story about this, I actually accidentally sold a golden trout without realizing it was a new kind of fish. So I had like, I don't know if these are particularly rare, but considering the name, it felt like they were. So I had to do a bunch of hunting for it. The golden trout is a beautifully colored fish that can only live in very clean waters. They're difficult to come across since they're found only in high mountain streams. As a side note, I find it much easier to appreciate fish that aren't such prima donnas about everything. Oh, I should probably open up my island gates, huh? Let me go do that now, and then Chris can come over, and I'll just be hanging out in the museum. You know, and I'll have something to do while it's going on. Oh. Folks, I'm really anxious about this KK thing. I don't want to miss the concert. Everybody seemed to be having so much fun with it when they were posting about it weeks ago. I hope I don't miss out. Also, looking at those gates reminded me of something. Speaking of Animal Crossing and YouTubers, did you see the video? Oh, you sent it by mail? Thanks. I guess I won't do this. Yeah, but how many? Because I'm gonna have to order in bulk. Gonna need quite a few. I guess at the moment, though, I only have one sexy villager, and it's certainly not you, Mira! So for now, I suppose one maid dress will do, although maybe Wolfgang will appreciate— Ah! Wolfgang, what are you doing? He's just casually looking— Wolfgang, run! You are a little thief. The maid dress should be in your catalog when you get it. Fair enough, fair point. Everyone's fucking gathering around to look at it. You are stealing. Oh! Even all the villagers breathe a sigh of relief. Phew! I thought they were gone in April! You are liars! Oh, I almost had a fucking heart attack! I never expect to see them! Oh! Dear Griffin, I want to express my— This is the fucking— Wait a second. No, I think maid dress is like a placeholder and the game puts that there for you. Nobody ever writes me nice letters! Next month? They disappear next month? Okay. Place in pocket. Place on Raymond. Holy moly. This is it, Luigi! They disappear after April, gotcha. Bonsoir to you too, XW5. Oh, it's beautiful! I mean, it's effectively no change from what I was wearing the entire time before. Ah, but a new prosperous era begins here in Yowieville. I still like mine though, so I'm gonna wear this and then give the other one to Raymond and then buy so many from the catalog. You know, I don't think anybody's even going to be wearing the maid dresses today because they're all like still wearing Easter stuff. So I guess whenever KK Slider's concert is when the maid dresses really kick in. I gotta think here. I guess I'll go, you know, while I'm standing right in front of residential services, I'll go to the ATD and order a ton while I'm here. I have lots of bells, right? Yeah. And a tarantula to boot. Okay, let's see. ABD. Well, no, that's the... my balance, my bank account. I need to go to Nook Shopping. And it should be in here, right? Baseball uniform, basketball shoes. There's a dress section, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be mashing this for a little while. This is gonna be what my basement is dedicated to. Just a ton of these. Wait, no, there's a maximum of 5? Oh. It's gonna take a few days until I get a town's worth then. Enough to clothe an entire city. Do villagers wear tights or are they all pantsless? I mean, Isabel and Tom Nook like wear skirts and shorts and cargo shorts and what have you, so I don't know. But if possible, I would like to... I mean, these fishnets are only temporary because I will make the thigh highs that are supposed to go with the Fire Emblem outfit. And then it will be perfect, but we're not there yet. Does Raymond live here? No, Ed is on the other cliff. Raymond is on this cliff. I hope I'm not too late, that everybody's gone to sleep. But everybody was freaking out over that tarantula. Also, you'll notice that I put this in front of Raymond's house. Which I guess counts as outdoor decoration, doesn't it? Oh, I hope he's not asleep. Well, Wolfgang's awake. I guess I can give one of them to him, but, you know, it's Raymond. You know, you gotta give, like, the first... There he is! You gotta give him first dibs. Hi, sexy. Well, maybe now is not the time to be saying that when he looks like this. Heads up, Griffin. We can totally eat any Bunny Day eggs that we find or receive. But just because we can, doesn't mean we should, Crisp. Some of those candies are beautiful enough to be works of art. Eating one would be like taking a bite out of me in a tuxedo. Or a bite out of you in a maid dress, if you know what I mean. If you're looking for something fun to do in celebration of Bunny Day, might I suggest you shake a few trees? Apparently you just may be rewarded with a beautifully decorated egg, Griffin. I'd love to show you one myself, but I've shaken over 100 trees and I've got nothing to show for it. His ears clipped through the hat. Good, so do Wolfgang's. And he looks better for it. What if it's a Bunny Day curse? God, I wish I had a Bunny Day curse where I never got any eggs after hundreds of resource extractions. Yeah, Raymond, they're so rare. No, come back. Have you seen the way Zipper struts around, Griffin? Such confidence, such poise, such mystery. I wonder what folks think when they see me walking around. I assume it's a well-balanced mixture of jealousy and awe. Yes, it is, Raymond. Yes, it is. I don't want to alarm you, Griffin, but I just saw a strange egg floating in the sky. Really? You aren't concerned? Not even a little? I guess Bunny Day really is predicated on the idea of a rabbit laying eggs. Doesn't get much weirder than that. I want a bunny-themed bidet. Don't be shy, Griffin. I see you eyeing my dashing yet seasonally appropriate attire. A Bunny Day only comes once a year, so I don't get a lot of opportunities to show off this outfit, Crisp. It's a shame, really. Can I speak to you like normally yet? If you're looking for something fun to do in celebration of Bunny Day, might I suggest you... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't think I can give it to him yet. I don't think I can... No, none of them are gonna shut up about Bunny Day. I can't give it to anybody yet. Well, I guess today can be our Bunny Day. That can be the focus. And by focus, I mean the thumbnail. And then tomorrow, KK Slider concert. Everybody is donning their new outfits. I do, for now, still only have the one to give away anyways. The rest are in the mail, so it's fine. But I guess that means I can just talk to anybody without worrying about, you know, important things coming up. Instead, I'll just get unique Bunny Day dialogue, which I am more than happy with. Now, Chris, I don't know if you know this, but do you know... I've seen pictures, there's like a headpiece that goes with the maid dress, right? And I don't know if I have any friends that have that, but do you? Because you certainly seem like the person who would, considering what you've given me just now. Alright, let's see here. Oh, these are on seasonal recipes. I need to go back to all. Oh, by the way, I got like a... Hold on. There's a clothes thing? Yeah, I got a full piece suit of iron armor, so that's pretty dope. Tools. Probably, but I have yet to see it. Aw, man. One day, the Yowieville uniform will be known around the world. Wait, so now that we've hit a 3-star rating, can I take away... I don't want to keep crafting. Can I take away some of this junk? Because I don't know if I'm particularly happy with the placement of the clothesline. What I need is... Wait a second, guys. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. I just want terraforming so I can make my mansion thingy. But first, look at this. My legs, like, did a thing. Look at this. My knee is up because I'm on a slanted... Phew! I mean, oh no, I don't know what I would have done without a sky egg. What was I gonna do? I know I have fossils, but there was something else that I was sitting on. Putting something in storage? Selling something? I don't know. Tools? I'm out of ideas. My train of thought, their tracks are laid with fucking straw that blow away in the wind. Make a donation, please. Maybe it'll come back to me after a few dozen of these. Let's do a brachio chest, assuming that I don't know what a brachio is. Maybe? For now, I guess I'll only skip him if he tells me I've completed a fossil, but otherwise I don't know. A brachiosaurus, whose name means armed lizard, what? Was one of the largest herbivorous dinosaurs. I mean, if you think about it, the intonation of carnivorous is carnivorous, not carnivorous. So, would herbivorous actually be herbivorous? Due to its long front legs and elongated neck, it seems to have specialized in eating plants up high. Alas, in order to support its large size, it likely needed to eat more or less every waking... Yeah, okay, I already read about this. And then I said, God, I wish that were me. Or maybe thought it. But that takes care of the Brachiosaurus. Let's not assess fossils and make another donation here. I want to learn about the barrel eye, because this one looks like a real weirdo. Woohoo! This is undoubtedly a barrel eye. Now, might I interest you in a few fascinating facts about your barrel eye? Good old Brachiodio, big slime boy. I don't know what that means, Snoodoodle. I don't know why we're talking about slime. The barrel eye is a deep-sea fish with protuberant eyes and a clear head, so some of its organs are visible. At first blush, a transparent head seems absurd, but there is a reason, so it can see things directly above. Guys, that's kind of kick-ass. But I must confess, the more I learn about deep-sea fish, the happier I am to live on dry land. What? And there you have it. Let's learn... I have one more fish, so we'll do a couple more fossils. God damn, I keep just reading the word fossil and then just jumping to it. Like I'm imbecile. There we go. Let's do the trilobite. This one's definitely new. Ooh, a trilobite. Yes, please. Present me. Trilobites were ancient and extinct before the dinosaurs ever appeared. It boggles the mind. They were also one of the most successful classes of animal ever, existing for over 300 million years. Some 50,000 species have been identified in sizes ranging from 3 millimeters to over 2 feet. Alas, that is the very limit of my enthusiasm for them, though. They look rather too much like bugs. That's kind of fucked up. What if bugs were 2 feet? Don't posit that around Blathers, though. I think I just wanted to sell my stink bugs, maybe. Okay, we just completed Triceratops, which is pretty kick-ass, but also means that I do not need a presentation on Triceratops. Guys, I'm gonna drop a Griffin fact on you. This is a weird thing to trigger this thought. But there's like a little bit that I did in the Sonic 06 highlights one time, and I don't think anybody's noticed it, but there's one part where Mephiles is like, "You cannot hope to top me." But the actual line is "stop me," but I changed it. Sneakily. See, sometimes my YouTube poops are so smooth that they go unnoticed. Anyways, T-Rex skull! Did we... Yo! I didn't know we completed T-Rex! That's kick-ass. No explanation needed, though, apparently. Maybe we'll take a trip down to the fossil exhibit. It seems like there's a lot of completed dinosaurs to take a look at now. Not assess fossils, though. That's not quite what I'm here to do. Okay, plesiotail. I get the feeling we're going to complete this one, too. Could it be? No. I'm a bit busy. I noticed it, but I thought he just straight up said that. See? This is what I mean. I feel like I talk about this constantly, but I miss making like a good old like dedicated YouTube poop. I've got talents, and they're being left to dry. Let's learn about the parasaur. I forget whether or not I read this one. Hooty-hoo! Parasaurolophus! I like to think of it as the beast with the golden tones. You see, the 3-foot structure of hollow bone atop its head may have been an elaborate noisemaker. As a dyed-in-the-feathers optimist and music fan, I like to think it's serenaded late Cretaceous. And that is what I have to say about that. So let's see, that's one more fossil and one more fish, or was that the last fossil? Mega donation? And... Hey, you know what's fucked up? Sonic 06 was over a year ago, that playthrough. That was March. An Iguanodon torso. Which I guess means the Iguanodon is done, so no explanation needed. Yeah, I don't think we've ever seen any completed fossil exhibits, but it sounds like we've got quite a few now, so... I'll definitely take a trip down there if I can't give boys maid dresses or see KK Slider in the meantime. The Neon Tetra. You know, also known as how Tetra looks in Wind Waker HD because her hair is green. Yes, please tell me. Please! Wonderful. The Neon Tetra is truly a marvel of the tropical fish world. Just look at how tiny it is, and how very filled with neon. I imagine its environment must be just as flashy as it is for it to have developed such colors. I wonder how flashy I might be, had I been raised somewhere even half as vibrant. No, there is not. I'm fine. I'm fine! This is exciting. I know just last Animal Crossing session, I went to talk to Raymond and tried to give him what I previously thought was a maid dress, but instead was a lie in the past. But, now I have it for real. I thought that was a tarantula. Kind of fucked up. Maybe it is. Ammonite. Whoa. Amber? What? Do I wanted to see, like, the names of all these other things. I thought you, like, used the stick to, like, pan through them, but no, it just reads you the one thing. Anyways, point is, I'm coming here with the intent of looking at the exhibits and not hunting down cat boys. Oh, whoa! This looks so much more complete! Isn't there a place where you stand to, like, get a better view? Whoa! Oh, this is so cool! I know we had some exhibits completed or near completed, but I didn't know we had that many. Oh my god, I think this one's missing a head, you know, here and there. Oh, whoa! Look at the detail on some of this stuff. This is so... Imagine how much work must have gone into, like, 3D modeling this sort of thing. Skeletons are fucked up. Ah, this is cool. See, but then game theory, what is the scale of the 20-inch TV to the villagers suggest about the scale of these dinosaurs? Wish you got descriptions in the exhibits. Yeah, sometimes I worry that maybe I skipped over something that I didn't want to skip over. Where's T-Rex? Is that T-Rex, the really tall one? No. Oh, here it is, over here. You know, in Luigi's mansion. Yo. And you can stand here, too, for a cool view, right? Ah, this is awesome. And this connects to more exhibits, yeah? In the dinosaurs? Oh, man. I'm glad I took a little detour to visit. God, I wish birds were real. I didn't know there were skeletons that go here, too. That's cool. Whoa, look at this one. Megacerops. Megaloceros. That's a cool one. This one's fucked up. Australopith. because we know what that connects to. There's even like, hold on, look. When you stand in this spot, there's like a little spotlight that turns on from above. I want to take the emergency exit, please. See, so wait a second. When I clicked on this one, it read me multiple exhibits, but I didn't get to learn the name of the things that were in the front hall. Weird. You know what? Let me see how long I've been streaming, because maybe this could be the night. Yeah, this is going to be the night where I take perhaps a bit of an extended look at how the museum in general is shaping up. Let's see. Well, let me take a look at the, well, let me go to the lobby, and I'll pull up the Critterpedia and see what our completion rate is looking like for the bugs and the fish, because it doesn't tell you the fossils. I wonder if you unlock a Fossilpedia at any point. That could be cool. Display pictures. I've been catching so many oarfish, like, on my spare time. Like, I'm surprised that I've hit so many, like, rare fish opportunities, but I guess of the rare fish, the oarfish is the most common of the rare fish, if that makes any sense. It's nice to get a look at these renders, like, up close, too. There's a lot of effort that goes into modeling these. Honestly, as far as, like, the development resources, like, I wonder what percentage of the staff, or what percentage of the man-hours goes towards, like, modeling and animating and writing up all the write-ups for, like, all these creatures and fossils and dinosaurs. But, like, look at these. Like, these are very detailed up close. Like, you can see all the little ridges and... oh, it's wonderful. It's such a, you know, just a tiny little feature in terms of, like, you know, in any other game, what purpose this sort of thing would serve. But you can tell that there's, like, so much research and work that went into it, and it really shows. And with just modeling the museum as well, because New Horizons, man, looks spectacular. That's scary. That's scary. I don't like to think about that. So, yeah, there's one of those. That's cool. We got some stumpy boys. Can you get these taller, darker trees as actual trees in your village, or is this just for the museum? I've never seen a tree that looks like that. Yeah, I guess, like, right now, we've got, like, all the nocturnal bugs. And if we come here at a different time of day, then different ones will be awake, which is pretty neat. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, isn't there like a butterfly room? I want to see the butterfly room. There's a sign right here that should tell us just that. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't read. Sorry, I forgot. Oopsie. This should be the right place, right? The little butterfly sanctuary? There's definitely a lot in here. Wow, there sure are. But they're kind of just chilling for now, rather than fluttering about, which I guess is why you would come here during the day. It's a shame I'll never ever get to do that, though. Do you guys want to see the fish one, too? Villager reading privileges has been revoked. Sorry, Griffin. Sorry, Turtle. Butterfly is the new mayor of Yowieville. That's politics. It's just extra stuff that gets added as you fill in the collection in general. Oh, okay. So those aren't, like, directly donations that I made. It's not my fault! The A prompt doesn't do anything! I already came here not too long ago to track down Raymond, but now I'm here intentionally for the fish. Look at the turtle! He's just chilling! Aw. Guys, turtles are cool. I like turtles. I'm still missing some fish. Gotta get on that. Well, I think we're all missing some fish. The first person to go... Whoa! I never know I thought that this lighter ground was like the wall of a tank. There was like a weird optical illusion, but I can walk... I want to look at this up close. Oh, it's the Abzu. And the one fish chilling in the corner. I didn't know I unlocked this yet. What fish is this? It doesn't say. There's no little placard with which to read, although, unless... Horse mackerel. And... Horse mackerel and... Those are anchovies? Huh. I don't remember donating that money. But I guess in bunny times call for bunny measures. I was looking for Raymond and found an adorable squid thing. Like in an island adventure? Yeah, there's like... I don't know if there's squid or octopi, but I know what you mean. I don't know if that's like a new species of villager in this game, or if they were in New Leaf. But why do I want to say 3 houses? Or if they were in New Leaf before, but they are very cute in this game, new or not. Look at the little railing, that's cute. So these are like all like rare fish then? Man, I can't believe, you know, like there's so many more that I've yet to catch. I can't imagine what this place is gonna look like when it's like all filled in, you know? It's very exciting to think about. Mercedes Villager Wen. Listen, if you can make the custom... Listen, if I can make a custom Felicia maid dress, then you can make a custom Mercedes outfit. I believe in you. Especially because in 3 houses, they're like all wearing uniforms. Whoa. So that's like a lot simpler to do, I would imagine. Oh, this is so cool. Whoa, look at this thingy. Look at the fish in here. These are the sea angels. Somebody told me that they furl and unfurl. And I don't think I can catch... Let me check, actually. The Critterpedia tells you when they're in season. But ever since somebody told me, yeah, sea angels do unfurl, I have not caught one to put that to the test. So I'm going to go through my fish and I'm going to see the sea angel. And I'm going to... Details is what I need? Yes. So they are not active in April. Like, I can see them flapping their little arms, but I wouldn't call that furling and unfurling, Femi! That was Femi that told you? Oh, believe me, I know. I don't forget. Let's read about sea angels. Sea butterflies. That was launch day, yeah? March 20th? No, it couldn't be. Because that was... You don't get the museum until a few days later. Well, I guess that's the fish exhibit for now. So now I'm just gonna find a way out of here, but it's a maze. I don't know. I can't find a way out. I'm trapped. You've heard of the back rooms. Now get ready for the fish rooms. You know what? If that was real, I wouldn't mind. Just a really big museum that you never leave. But I guess, aren't we the exhibit then? Okay, bye, Blathers. Thank you. Guys, dinosaurs are cool. I'll tell you who's not cool. My neighbor's stupid lack of... You know what? I don't want Nick Robinson to wear a maid dress. I feel like that would branch more so into pro-Jared territory, if anything. Speaking of endless fish... Fish rooms, you say? Just climb in the tank and pet the sharks. Well, I can't say that I've caught one of those. Don't you see like a fin coming out, like when there's a shadow? I think in New Leaf I may have like seen a shark silhouette, but I don't think I ever caught one. Although I must say this is a very big looking silhouette. Guys, I can't wait until a new day begins in New Horizons. Like, think about it. I'll finally be free of the egg curse. Imagine how much more productive I can finally be again. Yeah, there's fins to indicate. Whoa, cool. Whoa! Oh, this is a big one. See what I mean about oarfish being really common, though? God, you really feel the bite on that one. In the rumble? I feel like my hands are gonna pop. back to hating sea bass again. I never hated sea bass as fervently as anybody else, but maybe that's because I wasn't playing as much as everybody else was. I think having to stream this game has maybe allowed me to, like, not burn myself out on it, on things like that, as opposed to what everyone else has been kind of doing, where there's, like, very specific things that they hate because it's repeated a lot more for them, as opposed to me where I play it a little bit more like a normal person. I'm sure if I looked at the hours, I would be disgusted with myself, but you know what I mean. How long have I played? 100 hours?! You know, like a normal person. You know, weeks behind everybody else. Hold on. God, I shudder to think how far along my friends must be. Let's see what Tyler's been doing in New Horizons. 210 hours! Let's see what, where is Vicente? 2,700 hours in Splatoon! And also 200 hours in Animal Crossing. Okay, I get it. I'm a coward, I get it. I'm a loser! Oh no, I lost the Atlas Moth. That's okay, I've got an oarfish, so I'll be fine. Maybe I'll, like, not drop anything off in the box at all. You know what I'll do? Even though I can't give these to my neighbors right away, there's one room in my house where I know this will be a perfect fit. How much have you been idling? That's been constant play. Because I play a lot in handheld mode on my own time. So if I'm not playing, I hit that power button to save the battery. Because I got one of those classic switches with, as they say, 2.5 to 6.5 hours of battery life, as opposed to, what is it, 5.5 to 9.5? God, I wish that were me. But now I can add this to my collection. Oh, also I got a sewing table. I haven't shown you guys this room yet. So that's a thing. So, once I get the basement, is that it for the house upgrades, or is it possible to make any of these other rooms any bigger? Because you can make the central one bigger, but I don't know. I feel like even as far as house customization goes, I've never even gone this far. Oh, I see. Dresses. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. God, it's so cute. It's so cute. I need to put this back on so I can move it again. I meant to place it. There we go. Yeah. Now this is what I call a room. And then I think I'll hang stuff like the meme shirt and stuff. Those can, like, go on the wall. Just other clothing items that, like, I like, but aren't, you know, as sacred, obviously. Although, then again, meme shirt is pretty sacred. Perhaps I should hold my tongue. I don't know yet. Been spending all my damn money on goth clothes and radical sneak. Yeah, you save a lot of money in Animal Crossing when there's very little that actually, like, fits your taste, because then you just are sitting on a bunch until you find the one thing that does, and then you buy 5 maid dresses. I did see a really cute... I'm still not feeling the, it's not goth that I'm thinking of. Gothic, maybe, I believe it's called. The name of the one on the left that Tyler gave me that is not the maid dress. Is it Gothic? Ruffled dress, I'm sorry. I don't know if I vibe with it necessarily, but I saw a very good image of, like, somebody who was doing, like, a Byleth and Yuritsa thing. And they were wearing these, and you know what? That was pretty cute, but it's not for me. You know what, Chris? You bring up a good point. How much Animal Crossing have you been playing? Spending 1 hour and 100,000 bells every day at Able Sisters. Does that mean that you get to make pants finally? I mean, Chris, you were recently online, so you should be near the top, right? Unless it, like, resets once you log back off. Boy, I've got a hell of a friends list. I've got to sort through it one of these days. Let's see. I'm, like, not even reading the names, which I probably should, all things considered. Chris, I know you're a friend. Christmas is a friend of mine. It's just Chris. I should know what the icon looks like. There it is. Bingo. Hey, question, what is this supposed to be of? Wow, 95 hours! I'm shocked that Chris has made more progress than me, with less playtime. Damn. Best friends. Anyways, more importantly, Chris, I mean, thank you for coming through, but I do have to bring up one thing. You had a maid dress and you didn't tell me right away? How dare you? That's Ooey? What's Ooey? Ooey gooey world? That's the pig from Barnyard. I'm gonna crawl on this bed. Oh my. So yeah, no other game tonight. Just wanted to do... Because, you know, Animal Crossing time is time. But it's time to say goodbye. So I should be back. I guess I have to be back tomorrow for KK Slider. I think I was going to last stream and got distracted. How embarrassing. Well, thanks anyways. Thanks for coming through. What was I going to say? I guess I have to be back tomorrow for KK Slider because they've triggered that now. I was going to say I'll be back in just another few days. Not like another full week, but like another few days. But I guess I have no choice now, so I'll try to be back and I'll keep you posted. So with that was Animal Crossing for tonight. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, you can follow me here on Twitch or on YouTube at the Full Galaxy. Can I make like the camera very slowly rotate from above? Yeah. That was Animal Crossing for tonight. You can follow me on Twitch or on YouTube at the Full Galaxy, where all the VODs are, plus highlights and more. I'm not even like... Sometimes I excuse my awful commentary because, you know, playing a game at the same time is very difficult. I'm doing literally nothing and I don't know my outro, but hey, that's what happens when you've been gone for a week. That was the stream for tonight. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, you can follow me here on Twitch or on YouTube at the Full Galaxy, where all the VODs are, plus highlights and more. You can also subscribe to me here on Twitch if you particularly enjoyed the stream. You can also follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, Pillowfort, and Discord. There is a Discord server with all sorts of channels for you guys to hang out with on and off stream. And if any of that interests you, you can check out the Twitch cards below if you're watching this live or in the YouTube description. If you're watching the VOD, I'm also taking animation and art commissions and also graphic design commissions, I suppose. And if that interests you, let me know. DM me. I don't know. I got a commission seat. Find it. Okay. That's the outro. That's the outro. Good night. Thank you, Chris, and I guess we'll see you guys tomorrow with KK Slider. Bye-bye. Whoo!
Happy Easter, Xbox.